Hello everyone, we're going to go through this freeCodeCamp add key value pairs to JavaScript objects. So it seems like they're repeating some stuff that we learned before in this data structures sections. But anyway, let's see here. You've already read this. What do they want us to do? They want us to add new key value pairs. So they want us to use variables. They want us to declare a variable down here, and through declaring the variable, add key value pairs to this object. I mean, they do something sort of similar-ish over here, where they this is actually, well, it's not actually that similar, but they call one of these values from the object using dot notation, and down here using bracket notation. So they're declaring a variable that is assigned to one of the values by calling it. So we're doing something like pretty different, which is adding key value pairs, but it looks the same, I guess. So what we want to start with is we want to declare a variable so what are our variable going to look like? Okay, I think we do foods, and then in here we do bananas. So this bananas, I think it's spelled right, and so this is going to be that. So I mean, what we've done here, we have accessed the object and added this property here, or this key. We've given it a value of 13. So now when we look at, oh, they've already done console log foods here. Foods has already been declared. Foods has already been declared. Oh, maybe we take out the let. Aha. Okay. So I guess we don't need that, because okay, yeah, so I guess that's the syntax. I'm going to try it again in this code runner here. So if we put it in here just to double check, okay, yeah, it seems to work out. And then if we do the same thing here, they don't like it either. All right, well, so in that case, we do one for bananas, we do one for grapes. Grapes, we have 35 grapes. And foods, strawberries, yum yum, 27. So we look down here, it looks like they all got added. And if we look back up to what they did up here, yeah, so it's a little misleading, because they use let, but in their case they're defining a new they're defining a variable just equal to that value. They're not defining a new property in this object. So I don't know if we would call that defining. They're not creating a new property in that object or a new key in that object. Here we are, and since the object has already been created, we don't need to use a declaration keyword. So let's try it out here, and we did it right. So yeah, I hope this was helpful. I think that I explained it pretty well. I was confused about this. I think when I was trying to add this, I was getting different errors. And at first I tried to do something that looked similar to this. I was trying to do stuff like freeCodeCamp user. I mean, I was trying to do like what they did up here. Basically, I tried to do bananas equals foods 13, and then I realized that didn't make sense because that would sound like you're calling the property 13. So I tried doing bananas equals, like, I don't know, 13 foods banana. That doesn't. First of all, you need quotes here, and then besides that, this I guess it's the same thing if we put quotes in, but it's in different order. I don't know if that would work. Would that work? We can give it a shot. Let's see what happens. Yeah, that's not cool. So, well, anyway, we know the right way to do it now. Let's take that one away, and that's what the right answer looks like. So, good for us. We can go on to the next one and try and remember this fancy way of adding stuff to objects. Good night, everybody, or good morning. I'll talk to you later.